Hey guys, TrepChains here on the Diablo Immortal Beta, checking out the legacy of the Horadrim and Aspirant Keys. You can access this feature via Iben Fahd Sanctum in the top corner of the palace courtyard in Westmarch, once you've unlocked it by completing the Legacy of the Horadrim quest, which is available at level 49. We're going to enter this now. Into the Sanctum we go. Once you're in the Sanctum, you will see this area where you can place vessels. You get these vessels by effectively defeating a number of bosses during your time in Sanctuary. For example, vessels come from your first clear of a Challenge Rift level 10, Hydra, Sandstone Golem, Blood Rose, Ancient Nightmare, Lord Martanos, Lassal the Flame-spun, and opening chests in Iben Fahd Sanctum, as well as one which is currently unavailable. When you are looking at this screen, if you press any that you haven't got yet, it will tell you how to get them in red in the bottom right. So you can see here, I don't have the one yet from opening chests in Iben Fahd Sanctum. And this one over here is actually currently unavailable in the beta, but I do have the rest. Getting these and leveling them up give your character buffs, which you can see on the left, including life, damage, armor penetration, potency, and resistance. To be able to level them up further, you need to get some materials. So you do that by fighting your way through the Sanctum depths and then opening some chests. So we're going to do that now. As you go through here, you will find a few more keys as you fight the monsters on your way to the chest. Going to just fight our way through to the rooms of chests. There should be 4 rooms of chests. Here we go. Here's an Aspirant key. So just have a quick look here. I'm coming in here with a large number of keys I've specifically saved up. You can see there I've got approximately 436 keys here of these Aspirant keys. But we'll pick up a few more on the way in. So here's one more. And we're just going to fight our way through. Pull everything along the way. Here's another key. What we'd like to see is how many keys it takes to open all the chests. So I think I have enough keys to be able to check that. So then it's just fighting our way through this long, windy passage, which, to be honest, looks similar if you've played this to an Elder Rift. There's 2 more keys, so we've got 4 extras so far on our way through. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Coming over this way. Oh, little rats following me. Get rid of them. Okay. Picking up everything we can along the way. Nice. Okay, so coming up to the door here, we'll be going into the first room of chests. So I think we only picked up 4 along the way. Let's do a double check of our key numbers. So we now have 440. So that's good to know as we go through and open these. So there should be 5 chests in each of these first few rooms. The first chest you open will be free. So we'll open the first chest here and pick up what comes out of there. Having to actually press the pickup, which is, slightly frustrating. The second chest is going to cost 1. So we'll open that there. Up everything. The next chest is going to cost 2 keys. Pick up all of our materials from that. Fourth chest, 4 keys. Everything that comes out. And this next chest, 8 keys already. All in our first room, we've used about 15 keys. Okay, so now we can choose to go back or we can choose to keep going. So we're going to keep going. Now in each of these next rooms, we're going to have to fight some more monsters before we can open chests. So we're just going to do that now. We're going to kill everything in this room or we'll open any chest. Not too big a deal. There's 5 more chests in the second room. So let's have a look at the cost. So we're starting at 10 keys in this room. Open the first chest at 10 keys. Up all of our materials. 12 keys. Up all of those. 14 keys. Up all of those. 16 keys. You can see it's more and more key cost. It's just increasing as we go up. And then 18 keys over here. Once you've opened all 5 chests, that's when the door opens to go into the next room. So you can't skip a room. You do need to open all 5 chests. So let's work out how many keys we spent in this room. We've used 70 keys in this room. So far we've used approximately 85 keys. 15 in the first room and then 70 in the second room. Let's move into the third room. You'll see here the monsters in this third room are going to include some elites. It's going to get a little more challenging. This one's coming for me. More here. Again, we won't be able to open the chest until we've killed everything in the room. We'll do that. And now it says more chests can be unsealed. So this is the third room. And let's have a look at the keys. 20 keys for the first chest. Open that one up. Up all of our materials. 22 for the next. So presumably these are all going to increase 2 per chest. So 24 next. Yes? Yes. Great. 24. Pick up all of those. Presumably 26. Let's go have a look. 26. Correct. Going to increase a little each chest we open. And 28 keys here. So you can see it's quite a ramp up from the earlier rooms. Okay, so let's check how many we've spent here. So we spent 120 keys in this room. So we've spent so far 120 plus 70 plus 15 is 205 keys so far to get to the end of room 3 and unlock the final room. Hopefully we've got enough keys to open all the chests in the final room. Okay, there's more elites in this room. Fight them now. Also got the blobs forming there. Blues are down. It's just the yellow left. There we go. So again, fighting everything will allow the chest to start to be opened. And in this room, we've got the 5 chests around the edge. And if we can open them all, we should get an extra chest down here. So let's have a look. So 30 keys now for this first chest in the final room. Up all of those materials. Then 32 keys. So again, we're expecting this. Whoa, there's lots of mats there. Expecting this to go up now 2 at a time. 34 keys. And 36 keys. One over here is 40 keys. That's just jumped from 36 to 40. It did not keep going up 2 at a time. Okay, and now let's see. Do we get this extra chest? We do. So we'll pick up our mats over here. And this final chest is a hidden chest. So in this final room, we've used 172 keys. So all up, we've spent 172 plus 120 plus 70 plus 15 keys is 377 keys to open all the chests that we've opened. Now we get to open the final hidden chest, which will give us some extra materials, you can see there, but not really a huge amount. So not a huge bonus there on the final chest. I also did not manage to get that last vessel that I needed from opening chests. So you can return to the main room, the natatorium, through the portal, which will send you back here. And this is where you use all of those materials. So now you can see I've got 752 to 956 of the different materials, and I can choose to level any of these up, and leveling different ones will give different bonuses. For example, if we're leveling Tarash's Authority here, we're going to increase and get more damage. So we're going to do that there, get that extra damage. Leveling Nilfur's Precision will give us more armor penetration. We've done that there. Leveling Guilt of the Nameless will give us more resistances. Leveling that up. Leveling Nortaraj Knowledge will give us more life. Leveling Kaldasan's Compassion is going to give us more armor penetration and armor. Leveling Zoltankul's Ingenuity is going to give us more potency. And leveling Jared Kane's Vision is going to give us more armor. So you can keep choosing to level those up until we've used all of our materials. And you know I've got a lot of sapphires, so we're just going to have a look. What uses sapphires? We might just level up Kaldasan's Compassion because I've got the sapphires to spend. Etc, etc. So that buffs our character, which really helps out. And once you're finished here and you want to leave, you can either run back up here towards the exit, or you can use the little door on the mini-map to exit into Westmarch. So we're going to do that now. Thank you very much for watching, and GG!